Hey everyone, welcome back to Yoga with Brittany. My name is Brittany, and today we are doing a 10-minute morning stretch flow, just whatever we need to do to kind of get the body awake and moving and give you a little energy boost for your day. So we're actually going to start on our backs. And if you need some time, to meditate and kind of center yourself before we get started, go ahead and push pause now. But if you are ready, we'll just take your left hand to your heart, right hand to your belly, and just breathe for a minute, breathing in through the chest. Fill up the belly. Exhale out of the belly. Exhale the chest. We'll just do that 2 more times. Breathe in through the nose. Fill up the belly. Empty the belly. Empty the chest. Last one. Breathe in through the nose. And let it go. Wiggle your toes. Take your arms overhead. This is a good morning stretch. Just seeing if you can get as long as possible. Kick the heels out long. Reach the fingertips long. Find some length in the side body. And then activate just through every part of the body that you can. Breathe in. And then on the exhale, slowly bring both knees into your chest and give them a big hug. We're going to take our hands to the top of our kneecaps. And then just kind of pretend like you're stirring a pot here. So just taking the legs both in the same direction. Just a few circles here. And then the other direction. Kind of massaging the sacrum, opening up the hips very gently. Good. Take your feet about a little bit wider than hips width distance. Plant the feet, knees are high, and then you can take your arms wherever feels comfortable. We're just going to windshield wiper the legs left and right. Typically a counter pose to hip openers, but it really just feels good to kind of get these gentle hip openers going first thing in the morning. Last one on both sides. And then we'll take both legs long. Pressing through both calves. Breathe in. On the exhale, bring your left knee to chest. You'll interlace your fingers over top of that shin, and then I want you to bring your attention to the back of your neck, keeping the back of the neck long. Crown of the head is extended. Chin is just slightly tucked. My left foot is flexed just to keep some activation, and my right calf is still pressing, into the mat. Breathe in, squeeze that left knee in tight. Over to the left armpit, open up that hip a little bit more. And then we'll take it over to the right. Gentle twist. Keep that left shoulder rooted. So if you need a block or a pillow underneath that left knee, you can grab one here. We're not here long, however. Breathe in. And then bring it back to center. Inhale the leg up high, foot towards the ceiling. And then exhale, slowly release that left leg to the mat. Leg is engaged, lower core is engaged, and switch it out. Breathe in. Exhale, right knee to chest. Give it a big hug. Squeeze it in tight, and then open up that right knee towards the right armpit. You can even take your left hand to the top of that left thigh to kind of remind yourself to keep some length here in the left leg. Left calf is still pressing into the mat. And then briefly, we'll bring this right leg off to the left side. Gentle twist. Keep the right shoulder rooted. Even if that right knee doesn't come quite all the way to the mat just yet, twisting it out. And then bring it back to center, squeeze it in tight. Kick the right leg up high, and then with control, slowly lower that right leg to the mat. Now we'll bring both knees into the chest and rock the length of your spine back and forth until we come to a tabletop. So cross the legs and set it up right away. Wrists underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. I am going through this a little bit quicker than usual because with mornings, I know they can get a little bit busy. So drop the belly, stretch the collarbones open, lift the tailbone, breathe in. Exhale, round through the spine, round through the shoulders, head and neck hang heavy. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the chin, open the chest. Exhale, press it all the way. Good work. Begin to tuck the toes. Send the hips up and back. Find down dog. Just spend a few moments pedaling this one out. So I always like to take time shifting weight from left to right and just noticing the back of the legs and how they feel, even pressing back into the hips a little bit to see how the outside of the hip joints feel. And then we'll find stillness, pressing both heels actively towards the mat, even if they're going nowhere near. So even if they're lifted, we're just actively pressing everything back. Our chest, our heels, slight bend in the knees if you need. Breathe in. Open mouth, exhale. One more time, in through the nose. Exhale, let it go. Inhale comes high to the toes, and we're going to straight-legged walk. So keep up high on the balls of the feet as you walk to the top of your mat. Hips are lifted. Good. Inhale, half lift. Shoulders down the back, shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, fold. 2 more times. Breathe in. Exhale, fold. Last one. Inhale, find length in the side body. And then exhale, get really deep. Lowering your belly towards the thighs, rolling the hips up and towards the ceiling, the inner thighs open to the back of the room. Head and neck hang heavy as we grab opposite elbows. Ragdoll. Breathe in. Let it go. One more inhale. See if you can allow the side bodies to get a little bit longer. And then slowly release your grip and roll up the spine. Good. Head and neck can be the last thing to come up, especially if you're still a little sleepy. Just kind of roll through the shoulders here. Up and back. Up and back. Up and back. And then the other direction. Back and round forward. Up the back and round forward. 2 more. Go with your breath. Good work. All right, I'll meet you at the top of your mat. We'll take our feet about hips width distance. Good, and then tuck the pelvis, soft bend in the knees. Inhale, arms up high. Watch the fingers as they touch. Slight back bend as you press the hips forward. And exhale, forward fold. Uttanasana. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the hands. Take the left foot back. Drop the left knee, untuck the toes. Inhale, arms up, Anjaneyasana. I'm going to wiggle my foot forward. We want to keep that knee to ankle alignment here. Inhale, drop the hips forward as if they've got a weight here on the top of this left hip, just pulling them down. Inhale, arms up. Maybe take your gaze up. Breathe in. Exhale, paint the wall in front of you. Plant the hands, tuck the left toes, pick up the left knee. Step the right foot back to meet the left. If you can come to your knees if you would like. Inhale, shifts the body forward. Exhale, lower halfway. And then all the way. Untuck the toes. Inhale, baby cobra. So just lift the neck, head, chest. Exhale, release. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, release. Inhale, baby cobra. This time, take your hands with you. Just use the back muscles. Toes are still glued to the mat. Exhale, press through the hands, press through table, find down dog. Breathe in. And let it go. Good. Inhale, left leg high. Bend the knee, stack the hip. And just keep drawing that left knee as far as you can over to the right side of the room. Really just open up the hip. If you want to take some circles here, you're more than welcome to do so. Sometimes it feels good just to let that hip open. Come high onto the right toes. Start to tiger curl this left knee into your chest. Maybe it comes closer to the nose. Step the left foot through. Pivot on the back heel. Inhale, warrior one. Breathe in, lift the chest, lift your gaze. Exhale, paint the wall in front of you. Plant the hands. Take the right foot up to meet the left. Forward fold. Inhale, finds a half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, soft bend in the knees as you rise all the way up. And exhale back into it. Forward fold, lead with your chest. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plants the hands. This time we take the right foot back. Checking in with my alignment. I'll keep the knee and ankle in a line here. Inner thighs are actively drawing together just to kind of keep that stability in the legs. Drop the right knee. Untuck the toes, sweep the arms up, Anjaneyasana. Press those hips forward and down. Reach the arms up, maybe take the gaze up. Find that little back bend, reach, reach, reach. And then exhale, paints the wall in front of you. Plant the hands, tuck the right toes, pick up the right knee. Left foot steps back to meet the right. Again, you can come to your knees if you would like. Inhale, shifts the body forward. Exhale, this time we lower halfway and pull through to upward facing dog. If this is a lot, go back to that baby cobra. I'm going to take a few hip dips here just to feel into the back body. And exhale, let it go. All right. This time we're going to bend into the knees, tuck the toes, lead with the hips, find down dog. Breathe in and let it go. Inhale, sweeps the right leg high. Bend the knee, open up the hip. Again, you can make some circles with this right knee or even the ankle, but sometimes it just feels really good to let that knee get heavy towards the left side of the room this time. Whew, breathe in, come high onto the ball of the left foot, and then bring this right knee all the way in, tiger curl, squeeze it tight, and let it land in between the hands. Root to rise, so make sure you're really strong in your foundation. Pivot on the back foot, come on up, warrior one. Check in with the hips, take your gaze up, take the chest up, find that back bend, breathe in, and then paint the wall in front of you. Plant the hands, step the left foot up to meet the right this time. Inhale, half lift, and exhale, forward fold. One more time, half lift. Exhale, fold. One more flow here, so soft bend in the knees. Inhale comes all the way up. Watch the fingers as they touch. Take a gentle back bend, and then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step both feet or hop both feet back to the back edge of your mat. Inhale, shifts the body forward. Exhale, lower halfway or all the way. Inhale, finds that up dog or cobra. Let the knees come apart. Let the big toes touch as you send your hips back. Child's pose. Good work. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more inhale. And let it go. You can start to walk your hands back to the back edge of the mat to meet you. And I invite you to continue on with this practice if you would like. You can even start, the flow over from the first sun salutation. If you're ready to begin your day, I'd invite you just to kind of stay here for a minute, get your breath back, get your heart rate back, breathe in through the nose, and let it go. Thank you so much for practicing and starting your day with me. I will see you soon. Namaste.